Elic Ayomanor. Man, I love this player. I believe if he went to a bigger school or just a better team with better quarterback play, we'd be discussing him as a top 4 wide receiver in this class. Because the talent is there, and so is the film. He's a slept-on prospect that isn't being discussed enough, but I'm here to change that today, because Elic Ayomanor is the hidden gem of this draft class. Now, Elic only played 2 seasons of college football, in which he collected over 1,800 yards in 125 receptions, plus 12 touchdowns. Nothing that really grabs your eye, but Stanford wasn't a powerhouse on offense. They ran the ball almost double the amount of times they threw it. They just weren't a type of team to take advantage of the talent of wide receiver they had. Now, before I get into the positives, let's get the negative out of the way first. Elic isn't the greatest athlete. He's still really good, but straight line speed isn't anything to worry about, and he just doesn't have that explosive burst. But that's okay, because he does everything else great. He's a good route runner and shows some quickness while breaking on them. He's strong. If a DB wants to hand fight, they're losing, and he's really good with the ball in the air. Tracks it extremely well and knows how to position his body properly to win it. Lastly, he can make plays when the ball gets in his hand. He may not be the quickest, but as I said, he's a strong guy and not the easiest to bring down in the secondary. With Elic, if he was at Ohio State, we are probably talking about a first rounder. But he wasn't. He was at a school that didn't prioritize the pass game, so he didn't get as many reps as other guys at bigger schools did. Plus, the quarterback play would be a major improvement getting Elic the ball more consistently. Because the film was there, like I said, the production was there, and most importantly, he just worked his ass off every play. There was very limited reps. I didn't notice him. Even if you were watching something else, Elic was either doing something downfield to block or he was making a DB look foolish. He's an extremely talented player that I would be willing to put my name on, stamp it, and put my job on the line if I was an NFL scout. Now, I don't have an idea where Elic will be drafted, but I know what teams should draft him, and that's what I'm gonna sell. The New England Patriots. The Patriots need to surround Drake May with as much talent as possible. Elic would be a great addition to a Patriots receiving corps in desperate need for talent. He's a big body that can go up and make 50-50 catches, but as I said, he's strong and comes from a run-first system. He has plenty of experience run blocking, and he's a willing participant in blocking, which you don't always get with young receivers. He'll fit in with Mike Vrabel's culture of strong physical football, but also he does play with an elegance that can work with a star quarterback like Drake May. Elic is a stud that isn't talked about enough right now, but if you give him to Drake May, we'll all become familiar with the name Elic Ayomanor. Now, my overall thoughts on Elic Ayomanor have been said throughout this video. I love him as a prospect. I think teams should be paying more attention to him as we get closer to April for the draft, and I'd personally love my Steelers to take him. But he's not going to go as high as other guys due to where he played college ball at, in the system he was in. As I've stated, if he was on a better team, better roster, better quarterback play, he'd be discussed so much more right now. The vocal audience for him would be much louder saying, draft this guy. But because he played at Stanford, he just doesn't have that big draft fan base support yet. But as we see people dig deeper into film, you're going to see a lot more Elic Ayomanor videos popping up, think pieces, all that, because the talent is there. The effort is there, like I said. And I also will say this. NFL teams are not the media. They will watch Elic way more than a lot of people in the media will. And they might have a higher grade on him, which would not shock me if he got drafted much earlier than expected. If I was a team, I would take him round 1. And I'm not even joking with you. Because I think at the very least, he is a top 32 prospect in this class. And like I said, I'd put my name down on him. I'd risk everything because he's that type of player that will pop in the NFL. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and really liked it, I'd appreciate that subscribe button. And if you would like to share this, please, by all means. I'm trying to upload NFL draft content every weekday up until the NFL draft. And also, if you disagree with me, go down in the comment section. Say what your opinion is on this video. Say what your opinion is on Elic Ayomanor. I greatly appreciate the back and forth, and it's NFL draft, it's debate, it's awesome. And if you like this video, again, I have more NFL draft content in the playlist on the screen right now, and there's my most recent upload there as well. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day.